Hi, thank you for joining me today to learn a little bit more about Pype Closeout, which is an Autodesk product. It manages the closeout process for you to collect items like your O&M manuals, your warranties, put it all together in a fancy turnover package for you in just minutes. And that is one of my favorite parts about it. So we'll be walking through all of the different options here and the different items so that you can manage your closeout on your projects in a lot faster of a process. Managing closeout is something that I always tried to avoid when I was in the industry, in the field. I tried to get shipped off to another project before the closeout process happened because it's just a process that I didn't want to be involved in. But if I had this, it's something that I wouldn't have been scared of. So this is my project here that we're gonna work off of. The three dots up here give me the ability to do things like edit the project and some of the information in there. But I can hop right in and go into the dashboard inside of the project, which is gonna give me items like where am I at with my substantial completion, what closeout submittals have I had turned in, and the status is some information just on this dashboard here so I can take a look at this. This is a great thing to pull up in your OAC meetings, your subcontractor meetings, really show everyone where they're at with what they need to turn in and make sure that you are collecting all of those documents that you need well in advance of actually turn over the keys to the building. And you're probably wondering, where are these numbers coming from? So they are coming from the closeout submittals section here. And while this is loading the submittals, there's a few different ways that we can get the submittals into the platform here. So we can go ahead and we can import these. We can import these from Excel, from a spec book. So if I come in here into the others, I can actually upload a full spec book, and then it's going to break down all of the different submittal items for me, similar to the AutoSpecs product if you have heard or seen the video on AutoSpecs. So it'll pull out all of those warranty items for me, all of that great information. So by clicking on this import, it's going to give me all of these different line items, or I can go ahead, if I have my own set already, I can go ahead and I can put those in on my own through Excel. If there's one-offs that I need to create, I can click the add button and I can go ahead and create them. Each one of these line items here is going to, have your spec section, your information associated with it, what type it is, the status of it, and who the responsible party is for that one. I can click on this and then I will get some more details about it. I can always go ahead and edit the information here when I click into that specific submittal, add in notes if I want. Add in extra documents. So I can go ahead and grab documents to pull in here. And then I can also see the activity of when things were changed, when things were added, and pull that in there so that I have all those insights for it. When I assign this to a responsible person, this is actually going to allow the platform to send items like email reminders telling them that they have this item that is due. So if I come into the emails at the bottom, this is where it can send notifications and I can manage those notifications. So if we go into manage the notifications, we can actually set up schedules to run. So if I want to run a schedule and have it send, an email to everyone a week before their item is due, and then maybe 2 days before their item is due, I can set that up to run here on a schedule so that it's going to automatically email and ping everyone for me so that I don't have to go in there and individually remind each person. If I want to, I can always go ahead and I can send notifications. So I can do that as a one-off. It's going to log that and it's going to pull that from those submittal items that we have here. So I can send notifications based off of these submittals inside of the platform here. So it really helps you collect all those documents, the warranties, the O&Ms that are like pulling teeth to get. And then once you have all that information in here, you're going to be able to run reports on it. So in the reports tab, we have different reports that we can run, But my favorite thing that I think is the most time saving is the turnover package. So I can come up into the turnover package section and let's walk through creating a turnover package together. So I am now going to go ahead and create a turnover package example so you can see what it looks like. And it is going to give me the submittals that I want to choose from. The ones with the one there means that I have a document associated with it. So I'm actually just going to grab some of these that have documents for the example here, just so you can see what it looks like. It gives me a few different templates to choose from. So I can choose from just on the CSI division, the submittal type, or subcontractor. And then also I can do it based on my own template. So if I want, I can customize my own template. So giving you a lot of different options for how you want to organize your package. If I choose by CSI division, which I like the best, I think that's the most comprehensible for facilities. It gives me here my example of my table of contents. And it's really easy to go ahead and move around items in here. It's just a drag and around system. If something's in here more than once, which it looks like this item is, must have gotten uploaded twice, I can go in there and delete it. So I have some options to edit things. I can even edit the naming in here if I see that I need to change the name. I'm going to go ahead and continue. And it is going to bring me to a cover page where I can go into the design theme and I can choose from different templates that I have to customize this page. This is giving me my title of the turnover package, the address. If I want, I can add images, I can add a watermark. So there's different items that I can add onto this to make it my own. And then I can go ahead and look at an example of what the table of contents will look like. And then as well, an example of each individual cover page for the different sections. So I like it. These logos would be your own. And again, you can create your own custom template. So you can really do anything that you want, add in renderings of the project, you name it. So we'll go ahead and generate this turnover package. So right now what it is doing is it is compiling all those different documents that we had. It is putting a cover page together, the table of contents together, and it is hyperlinking all of those different documents together into that one PDF package for me. So now that this has loaded, we can take a look at this package. So again, I have my cover page with my logo, my information. I would probably put a nice photo or rendering of the project there. And then I have my table of contents. And then from there, each item has their own cover page. With each item on the table of contents, these are actually already hyperlinked for you. So I can go ahead if I want to go down to this warranty, click on that, and it's going to bring me directly to this warranty. So I can see all the information there for that warranty. When I'm done looking at it, I can click on the table of contents and it's going to bring me back up to the top to the table of contents. If I download this and I save it and I email it, you know, whatever I do with it, all of those hyperlinks are going to stay there. So you will have that, which is really helpful for the facilities team to have. And I've even talked with customers of ours who went from spending weeks hyperlinking these documents to it doing it for you in matters of minutes, which is really cool and really time saving. So that's one of my favorite parts of the closeout process here, is creating that full-blown hyperlink turnover package. I hope this was of value to you. And if you have any questions, please add them in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye.